Righto, you lot, good morning. I'm going on a random, sort of last minute shopping trip. Because I just need to get out of the house. We've literally done near enough all the Christmas shopping before, you know, a long time ago. And it's near enough all done, but you always find the odd little bit here and there, don't you? And Saturday morning this morning, and if I spend too much time indoors, because the wife, she just picks holes in everything that I do, I end up getting a lot of heartburn now. Never used to. I never used to get anything. Never used to bother me. But now I get headaches around here, and I get a lot of heartburn, and it's really painful. I also get sometimes it causes me stress-related piles, believe it or not, as well. And so I thought, you know, let's go down. I'm going to go down to RustySkull Models, and I'm going to go and get some bits and bobs from in there. I'm also going to see if I can get it, because for a long time now, you've probably seen it if you look on the other channel, but a little battery there for one of the little RC cars. This one stopped working after about 2 weeks. I went down there before and I said, look, can we try and get a battery for it? He said he's gonna have to see if he can find one. So I'm gonna go back down there and see if he's got a battery for it, and we can have that up and running for Christmas. And you know, a couple of weeks off of work, we can zip around with little RC cars, can't we? Yeah. So I thought, let's try and get out of the house. Let's try. As soon as I get away from, you know, all the stress of, you know, from the missus, the heartburn goes, and my headache goes. So win-win there. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find. I bet there's going to be loads of Christmas decorations and loads of interesting things. Away we go. Lovely day, lovely weather. Can't complain. Temperature's 8.5 degrees today and all. What I'm looking forward to going down the bloody Millionaires Row roads. Millionaires Row roads. Now it's just, where I'm going is a little place called Hockley, and down there, there's some land can cost like £10 million. You know, you buy the land and they build their houses on it. Sometimes people pay like 10 million quid just to buy the land. You know, and then obviously they put a house on. Some of them houses are absolutely huge. And every time I go down there, you know, it's like a dream to dream to, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Have a mansion like that. I'm not all about mansions. I'd like to have like a small, even just an ordinary sort of house, but with a nice bit of land, you know, so I can play around on the land with the kids, you know, quad bikes and other things like that, you know, just to have a general good time, as you should do. That's the dream. That's what I'm working towards in my life, you know. And every time I drive down there, look at them houses, and I just think brilliant. But a lot of them at the minute, what I want to show you lot, a lot of them, because they're all millionaires, they've got amazing Christmas decorations. I know it's going to be daylight, so we're not going to be able to see them all lit up and that, but some of them are really, really good, and I think you're going to like them. There's a lot of roadworks going on along here. There's been roadworks here for a long old time, man. Yeah, that's a nice house over there. Like that house. Well, you probably didn't see it, did you? Never mind. When I'm like this, you see, I've got this camera strapped to my wrist so that I can still do my ordinary driving, you know. So it's difficult sometimes. I don't know what you're looking at and what you're not. I just sort of point the camera in a direction and see what happens. You wouldn't believe the amount of footage. When I'm making these types of videos, you wouldn't believe the amount of footage that I actually just have to delete, because there's me pointing the camera in a direction, and I'm talking about whatever I'm supposed to be pointing at. I'm looking ahead, driving and all that, but I've got the camera on my wrist, and I'm pointing it like in a funny direction, and I'm talking about whatever, and then when I come to it, put the video together,
continue on to the A130.
I haven't even been pointing the camera at what I was talking about, so I'm like, well, I'm going to have to scrap that bit. Yeah, crazy, eh? But I love it. Fair bit more traffic along the road here. We love it though, don't we, eh? We love it. I think they're building houses around this way.
Bear left onto
Whoa, 1 mile. I've got the old sat-nav on because I want to try a new route. The route that I normally go, so alright, I know that route, but there's another one and I wanted to try it, so I got the sat-nav because I'm not quite sure about what turnings I have to take, so see if it's a better route than the old one.
Go past these lights, then bear left onto London Hill.
Nah, I don't like it already. I'm going to go my normal way, I think. Lovely bridge. We all love a bridge, don't we, eh? Love it. I like these hills. On the top of this hill, on the left-hand side, there's I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you it, like, but there's an old rickety. Oh, there it is. Look, can you see it? Loads of old things and an old. I think the door pillar was in the way, wasn't it? Ah, well, there's an old digger and an old rickety barn and house and loads of old tractors in there, and I love it, man. I'd love I'd love to just have a rummage around in there. That'd be the nuts. Just have like a wad of cash, wad of dollar.
At the roundabout, turn left onto Hockley Road.
Okay, and just go in there and just see what I wanted to buy, and that'd be the nuts. There's some of these nice houses. Look, that's a nice thatched one. I don't know if I'm gonna bet. Oh, I missed that one. But there's some proper nice ones along here. I'm going to try my best to let you see them. There's a nice one there, look at that one. Hopefully you saw it. Nice big white mansion.
In 1 mile, bear left onto Spa Road.
And that's a nice one. Christmas decorations and that up. There's another one along here. Proper nice one. These are just like normal houses now. But a little bit further down, there's some more. Even them ones are quite nice. Along there. Don't know if you can see them, probably not because the doors are in the way. That's a nice yellow one there. That's a big one and all. Love that kind of stuff. Big old houses, you know. Oh, these are all brilliant. Love them. Oh man, this little drive out's making me feel a lot better now. Heartburn's gone. Still got a little bit of a headache, but I'll be alright. It's amazing, isn't it, how just something like that can just have such an effect on a person. Don't understand it really. Never ever been stressed in all my life, like not through work, not through anything, like kids, nothing, you know, cars, nothing ever sort of stresses me out. Not even like women before. It's weird. But there we go, that's life, isn't it, eh? Just have to chill out, I suppose, sometimes. I think that's the trouble with going on a Saturday morning, isn't it, really? Gonna have a bit of traffic, people going out shopping and all that, aren't they? But never mind. That's alright. I'm one of them. Kind of. I'm just going to a model shop. Random sort of market thing here, I think. Very crazy. Got a random
in a quarter of a mile,
person in a
turn
thing.
left onto Station Approach.
Oh, this route that I don't normally take, this new route weren't too bad. I did go the route the sat-nav was telling me in the end. I know where I am now, I just didn't know the little roads in order to get here. So, it weren't too bad actually. In fact, it was more of a scenic route than the one I normally take. So, I'll probably be doing this route again. Nice. Let's see what else is about then, shall we?
And the destination is on your left.
Here we go. Looks like there might be a lot of people in there. Don't like it when places are busy. I like to sort of get it going, find what I want. I don't like sort of having to work around people, you know, because they just get in the way, don't they, people? Well, bloody hell, right, so I wanted to get a replacement battery for this one. It's a bit difficult to try and find one, but I managed to get one, and I got in this little bag, look. Got this is, you know, it's a lot cheaper in here than it was in any other shop. You know, Amazon was 20 quid, in here, bloody £16.19. Can't go wrong with that. I'll tell you what, you lot, what I always do, a bit of advice for you lot actually now, from my own experience, right? Because the only thing that seems to be stressing me out ever is my wife. It's just don't know why. It's just because she picks holes in everything that I do, and you know, it's always like a dark cloud. So whenever I'm feeling like I get the headache come on, I get the heartburn start to happen, and I get the aches and pains around my chest and all of that, what I do is, it doesn't just work. If you're stressed at all, go and buy something for somebody, right? And honestly, it's like the best therapy in the world. Like, and sometimes, you know, I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, oh, bloody headache and all that, you know. I'll just go on Amazon and I'll find like because you can search random wish lists, and I'll go on there and I'll just buy somebody a random thing, and you just feel it lift up, you know, inside you. You feel really good. All right, it might not, it just makes you feel better. And so You know, either that or I'll go out shopping, I'll buy something, you know. I might buy someone at work, I might buy them lunch or whatever, but I don't get stressed at work. At work I'm completely fresh, you know, I don't feel nothing at work. But you know, I just I do something. So I thought, this is why I'm out here now. I've gone out, this is for my daughter. Went out and bought this for her, and oh man, you know what, I feel brilliant. Just buying someone something, it's honestly, it's, you know what, and even if you haven't got, like, so you might say, well, that's all very well you saying that, but I haven't got enough money, I can't just go out and buy people things. I mean, don't get me wrong, neither can I. No matter what you think of me, but the fact that even now, I've just spent now, I bought another one, a tractor one. Look at that one. Even now, I've just gone out, these are Christmas presents, by the way, for my daughter. Even now, I've just gone out and I've just bought these things. I've spent all my lunch money for my lunch for my last 3 days at work next week, so I'm not going to have any lunch. But that's not the point. The point is, you know, I'm doing a good thing. And so, the battery that I got in the end, I got this battery. This one should replace that other one nicely. It's is it a LiPo? I'm not sure. It's a little bit more powerful as well, so I'll have a little bit more oomph out of it. It was $28.99, but this is going to go in my daughter's RC car. The one that came from it was this one, and it was $18.65. This one is a little bit more powerful, so you know, I've been out now and I've bought 3 things for my daughter, and she's going to be over the moon. And that, my friends, has made me feel amazing. I can actually feel like the happiness and the adrenaline, or not adrenaline I suppose, but the happiness, you know, going through me. And now I feel a lot better. For some reason, I'm going to see if the missus wants me to get her a McDonald's on the way home. I don't know why. But sometimes I just feel nice, even if someone's not nice to, if someone's not nice to you, if you're nice back to them, sometimes it makes you feel better, even if it don't make no one else feel any better. But sometimes it makes that person feel good as well. Sometimes people ain't nice to you because some way in their head, other people haven't been nice to them in the past. Yeah? So you should never take, you know, get angry or nothing like that at someone. You don't know why someone is acting the way they are. So that's what I'm going to do, you lot. I've been out, I've bought my lovely, beautiful daughter 2 Christmas presents and one thing what she's going to have now, because we're going to get this going now. And get the missus a McDonald's on the way home, because she loves McDonald's. It's one of her favourite meals, is a McDonald's. Get her that. And even if she's still just like a dark cloud when I get in, at least I've done that and I'm happy. So, nice. Let's go on our way home and see what other things we can find, other Christmas decorations. I don't know how much of those big houses you saw. Hopefully you saw a lot of them, because some of them are bloody amazing. Well, see you later, RustySkull. We're on our way back. We're going to McDonald's. What a lovely place to go to. Oh, I'll tell you what, you lot, I'm absolutely starving. It ain't very often that I have a McDonald's, but you know, I do quite like them, even though they are complete rubbish. But they do a festive stack, festive stack at the moment, and it's like, I don't know what it's got in it, like bacon and I don't know, burger and stuff. I'm gonna get that, see what it's all about, see what it's like. Look at the high street, look at it. I don't know what high street this is. This is some sort of high street around here. And there's all kinds of shops, look. Shops selling blankets and things, and glass shop. There's people there with takeaways, look. No, that woman there's got a takeaway. Don't know what she's got, some kind of takeaway. And
at the roundabout, bear right onto Main Road.
That's it. I couldn't remember how to get out of the high street, so I had to put the sat nav on again. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, but we've got to go right. Look over there. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Look, some people, Christmas, snowman and all that. Very nice, look. We love it. We love that kind of stuff, don't we? Brilliant. That's a Millionaire one there. Oh, I think the door pillar was in the way again. That was a good one. That's a lovely house. It's got a nice little camper van on the driveway as well. Look at that. Oh, brilliant. Some people, they do well for themselves, people these days, don't they, eh? You know, love it. Well done to them. Well, we love it. Busy round here today. Bloody hell. There used to be a tramp. There used to be a tramp that would sleep along here, but they put this fence up now, so they can't do it no more. But he used to just sleep along that curb before the fence was there, or the railing, and you know, drop me on the odd few quid here and there. But I don't like to give tramps money, because you never know what they're going to spend it on. If you give them food, they're going to eat it. But if you give them money, they can spend it on drugs. And I don't like the idea of that, so don't do that. Want a job? Go to McDonald's. They're hiring. Righto, you lot. Thanks for joining me on this wonderful little trip all the way to active scale models. Tell you what, I needed that. Holy moly. That was a bit random. We've got a lorry from the Netherlands here, look. Just cut in front of me. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I needed that little trip away, that little trip out, go and buy a couple of Christmas presents, because it was getting too much for me indoors. Too much. So, thanks for joining me, you lot. And while I follow this wonderful lorry all the way from the Netherlands, as he tries to overtake a horse box, I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now, you lot. All the best. Merry Christmas. Enjoy yourselves.